Alright, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Xkapar, and today I'm going to be coming at you guys with another NBA 2K17 video. Now in this video we're going to be talking about jump shots. Now not just, one or two specific jump shots. We're going to be talking about the best bases, upper releases, and everything, how to mix them, and all that today in this video. Now, I'm going to be doing a separate section for Park and Pro-Am. So the annotations and the links, to go to all the different sections will be in the description down below. It's going to be a little bit of a long video, but there's going to be a lot of information, and you guys are going to be able to take all these and make your own bases instead of just looking at somebody's video and taking, their jump shot. These are going to be jump shots that you can make cater to you and your liking. So, go out and experiment. It may take a while. It did take me a while to make my jump shot, which I will be giving to you guys at the end because I don't see 2K bringing any other patches in, so I really don't care if many people have it. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, now for the best park bases, we have High School 1, base 65, base 11, Carmelo Anthony, Dick Barnett, and base 24, which you all see on the screen right now. Now, for these bases, I'm going to tell you guys which you should use it for. Now for High School 1, everybody should be using this base. Everybody can't use this base. There's, certain things you should mix it with and all that. But High School 1 generally is probably the best way to go. And for centers, I highly recommend this base. For any non-shooter, really, I highly recommend this base. Slashers, lockdown defenders, post scorers, all that. You guys really should be using it, especially glass cleaners. I see a lot of glass cleaners that already know about this base and use it. So let's get into some that you guys might not know. So base 65, now I recommend this to all of the very quick shooters, or the shooters that are 6'4" or below. You have those small, speed boosting shot creators, the speed boosting sharps, all that. You're going to want to be using base 65. I use this, and a jump shot that I like to use for this is base 65, upper release 1 LaMarcus Aldridge, and upper release 2 Magic Johnson, mixed at 85-15 respectively. It is butter. Another jump shot that I feel like everybody should try is base 11. It's great in park. It's nice, and for all your non-shooters, you definitely should be using that. That's, you guys know who you are, the non-shooters. Carmelo Anthony, another base that I feel like everybody can really rock. The taller people, I really don't think should be using it. The non-shooters, don't try it, but the sharpshooters, definitely, playmakers, definitely, it's still a really good jump shot to use, and you can even use just normal Carmelo Anthony. It still works pretty good. And now, the next two are going to be a little bit unorthodox. You guys might not like them, but they are pretty wet, and that is Dick Barnett and base 24. Dick Barnett, I know a lot of people have, featured them, like Hank the Tank. He had a jump shot that he released with Dick Barnett, and I was going against a few people yesterday who used Dick Barnett and were absolutely butter with it. And base 24, I'm going against a few people who have absolutely killed me, and I've even gone against stretch bigs who have killed me with it, not even just the smaller people. So I feel like you guys definitely should try those two bases. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the park section. The upper releases will be after the Pro-Am section. That will also be as a timestamp down in the description. Now, for the best Pro-Am releases, we have High School 1, Carmelo Anthony, Damian Lillard, base 11, base 9, and base 65. Now, a lot of these look similar to the park ones. There's, I think, 2 new ones that pop up. Now, there's going to be a little bit of specifics. So I'm going to separate these into 2 categories. We're going to have our catch and shoot releases and then our off dribble releases. Now for our catch and shoot releases, we have base 11, High School 1. There's a few others that I'm not exactly sure of, but I have the 2 right here that are the best for catch and shoot. High School 1, great. What I recommend using with this are either a Rudy Gay, John Wall, James Harden, or Damian Lillard. One of those 4. And again, you will see all these on the screen. Now for base 11, it's a little bit trickier, but I think you guys should probably be using base 11, and again, probably Rudy Gay, base 11, and LaMarcus with second release, base 11, and Damian Lillard. All of those work really good, but experiment with some other ones. Now for the off dribble jumpers. 2 of these jumpers I'm going to tell you, actually I think 3 of these jumpers I'm going to tell you are for the very small people, so we'll get right into those. Remember, 6'4" and below. That is Carmelo Anthony, Damian Lillard, and base 65. Now But base 65, I already told you the jump shot that I would like for you guys to try out. That you will also, you know, see popping up somewhere. That jumper is absolutely water. I used it on my 6'3" shot creator on Pro Am. You know, ranking up an amateur court all the way up to about Elite 2. That jumper was absolutely water. Cheesing around screens, throwing it up there. It was always cash. You guys should definitely try that jumper out. Now, for the ones we haven't talked about, Carmelo Anthony and Damian Lillard. These two jump shots, not many people use, but we have a playmaker on our team who uses both of these jump shots, and he's absolutely buttered with them. His Damian Lillard went a little dry, so he switched over to Carmelo Anthony, and his Carmelo Anthony release is absolutely buttered. This guy drops, you know, 30-plus points every single game on a playmaker in Pro-Am, which is crazy because this is post-patch. Not many playmakers are hitting a lot of green lights like he is. And the last one is Base 9. Now, Base 9, anybody can use, but if you are a non-shooter, I highly recommend that you do not use this in Pro-Am because you have to wait a half second if you catch and shoot with it, and if you're a non-shooter, you're not going to be going off the dribble. But if you are a playmaker or a sharpshooter that runs the point guard position, you definitely should be using Base 9. And I myself am a small forward, so I sound a little biased saying this, but I don't play on ball as much, but I still, you know, take the ball up every now and then with my Base 9, which is why I use Base 9 instead of Base 11, like another sharp that we have on our team. Base 9 is not strictly off dribble, like I said, but off dribble, this shit is cash. It is water. It is wet like water. It is probably the best release in the game right now, or the best base in the game right now. Its basic jump shot is release 73. So if you guys want to try that out, just straight up 73, that one's still butter. My friend at TDForThree uses this jump shot, absolutely butter with it. It's a really good jump shot to try out, and I'll give you guys my custom jump shot right now. It's crazy good. I absolutely love it. So my jump shot is Base 9 with John Wall and Magic Johnson. The release, the blending is 85-15. Now you guys probably hearing the Magic Johnson for those two releases that I gave you and just thinking it's absolutely nuts. It doesn't work, but I promise you this increases your limitless range capabilities insanely. Being able to hit shots through delay, all of that, it's absolutely insane. You guys have to try this out. Now, for the upper releases that I recommend are LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay, John Wall, Magic Johnson, James Harden, Damian Lillard, and Klay Thompson. All of these are absolutely insane. Try these out. They're perfect. Mix and match them. Use one of them as the release 1 and a few others as release 2. You know, mix them around. But what I want to tell you guys is Magic Johnson only use as release 2, and I never go above 20% using Magic Johnson because it doesn't feel right after that. I usually do an 85-15 mix with whatever, like the Marcus and Magic. 85-15 is perfect. Rudy Gay Magic 85-15 perfect. John Wall Magic 85-15 perfect. Try that out. And another thing I want to say is if you use like Base 9 with Rudy Gay and Klay Thompson, you know, screw around with the mixes on that one. I have a friend who uses that. I'm not going to give his exact blending because he wants to keep that private. But mix with those around a little bit. It's absolutely butter. Those two releases work really good together. But guys, hopefully this has helped you out. Please go into my court, try all these releases out, mix and match them. They're absolutely butter. I use these all myself actually. So please leave a like and a comment down below if I did help you guys out. I'm doing my best to keep pumping out this content for you guys. I'm going to try to keep this daily upload streak alive as long as I can. It's been your boy X Capar, guys, and I'll see ya in the next one.